Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on how to make your Google Classroom banner that you created using Google Slides and Bitmoji animated. I have a different tutorial that shows you how to put this slide together. So this tutorial specifically doesn't go over how to add the images and the Bitmoji. We are going to just simply talk about how to animate your Bitmoji throughout this banner. So as you can see, I've created my first slide and I am going to basically just have a series of slides that moves the Bitmoji through. So I'm going to duplicate this slide first because I want my first slide to just be the empty room. My second one, I will then go ahead and add in through Bitmoji. I will add in my Bitmoji kind of peeking around the corner and waving first. So I add that one in and it says, hey. So we'll just put that right here. And just like so. All right, now we're going to go through here. We're going to duplicate this slide again. I'm going to get rid of her saying, hey. I'm going to now add in a Bitmoji of the Bitmoji walking with some coffee to the couch. So here she is walking. I'm going to scoot her over just a little bit. Now I go over to the left-hand side. I hit duplicate. Basically, it's like stop motion. I will drag it a little bit farther, duplicate it again, drag the Bitmoji again. I'm going to duplicate one more time, and I'm going to drag her right to the couch. Now, when she's at the couch, I will duplicate this slide. I will then delete her here. I'm going to add the Bitmoji where she is now sitting, which is right here, and drag that in. I'm going to flip her horizontally so she's facing the opposite direction on the couch. That's the first part of that. From this point, I am simply going to now have her walk over to the chalkboard. So I will duplicate this slide. I will delete her. I will go ahead and add Bitmoji of one walking without the coffee. And then basically go through the same thing in terms of adding different slides. So I'm going to move her over just a little bit. Go over here, duplicate slide 8, move her over, duplicate slide 9, move her over. Okay, now from here, I'm going to duplicate this slide. I am going to then delete her. I am going to delete what is on my board. And I am going to add the Bitmoji where she is kind of spray painting. So I will add this one. So we add that here, pretending she's spray painting. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that one more time. Duplicate, spraying, maybe move her a little bit while she's spraying. Duplicate one more time, spray, okay. And the last one then, duplicate. I'm going to put here, I'm going to actually get rid of, I'm going to get rid of the spray can because now she's done spraying. So you can just crop out the spray can. And I am going to add in a text box that says, miss you. And we are going to make this some type of pink. That way it looks a little bit like the spray can that she is using. So we'll just pick a pink here, hit OK, change the font, and make it look somewhat like graffiti. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. That will be the end of my animation. You could obviously continue on animating however you want. But I'm going to click back up here on number 1, and I'm going to go through it to make sure that it looks like I want it to. Spray, 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 miss you. Done. All right, so from this point on, I'm going to click over here on number 1. I have added on already the add-on called Creator Studio. So I'm going to go to add-on. If you don't have Creator Studio, you're simply going to click Get Add-ons, type in Creator Studio, and add it to your Chrome file add-ons. From here, I'm going to click Open. It might take a second to work to load all of that up. Okay, so now that Creator Studio is loaded, I am going to change the output width in pixels to 1600s. That's what Google kind of classroom banners want. The interval in seconds between the slides, I'm going to make 0.5 seconds, and you'll have to just see what works best for yours. And then I'm going to export it as an animated GIF. So from here, I will click Go, and that will load. Once it is rendered, I'm going to go ahead and click the download button. And it is now downloaded this banner to my computer. So for instance, now I'm going to go to my sample class here, and I am in Google Classroom. I'm going to click on Upload Photo. I will select the photo from my computer, and here it is, animated banner. I will click on Open. And now, if everything, we can crop it out to what you would like. And you can see that it's already moving there, so that's perfect. Select this for the class theme. And you can see that it's changing. And now here is your animated GIF on top of your Google Classroom. Unfortunately, Google Classroom doesn't take off this kind of grayscale filter just so they can see the classes. But that is how you add an animated banner to your Google Classroom. Have a great day.